Okay, let me stop. Okay, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. I actually haven't shuffled for the pals, so I'm gonna shuffle, I guess, as we begin or as we start. I should have started playing some meditation music. That was what I should have played in the background, so it's just not so oddly quiet. And we can actually do a collective message because we're going to do a collective message. So before we dive in, we can do the collective. We got some energy around the collective. Put it here. Spirit guides and get out ancestors. Spirit guides and get out ancestors. I'm only gonna use 2 decks. Yeah, I'm gonna use 2. We're not gonna get no advice for the collective. We'll see. It may be challenging. So you're gonna go ahead and set yourself for the line of eyes. Good. That's what I'm going to do. Bless this reading. Pick out any stuck, stagnant, views, or negative energy. So faith to repeat, patience, and grounded energy, allowing for us to connect to our senses, connect to our intuition and our gifts, to hone into these messages. Okay, so we'll go ahead and begin. 1:44 on the clock. A lot of you guys could be seeing the number 8, or could be seeing 88, 99. This has to do with cycles that are closing out. You guys stepping more into your power by closing out these cycles, setting these boundaries, taming your, this is temperance energy as well, taming different parts of yourself. So this is shaping yourself up as well. So a lot of you guys could be working out. You could be wanting to work out, or this is some of the advice here in order to pass time as you're going into this new phase of independence. A lot of you guys have learned a lot of different lessons. Yeah, a lot of decisions were needing to be made. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors. Start with the oracle. Okay. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine and for our highest spirit. Collective message. What message do you have for the collective before we start to pick a card? What message do you have for the collective? What message do you have for the collective before we start to pick a card? Okay. Take one at a time. So I want you guys to take some deep breaths and slow down, because the energy was very fast-paced and quick-paced. So making sure we're keeping ourselves grounded, root chakra meditations. Also making sure we're grounding our thoughts and our mental space, our mental body, just slowing the energy down, because things were going real quick and we had to slow it down. So we're going to go ahead and continue to dive into the collective message before we get to what blessings are coming in. So spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine and for our highest good, what message do you have for the collective? Okay. All right. So a lot of you guys, this is about love. Yeah, this is about self-love here. So you guys could be going through a lot of different emotions at this time. A lot of things are being pushed to the surface in order for you to surrender. There's a coming together. This is balance. You're being asked to come into balance. This is in order to release the past, collective. So again, slowing this energy down in order for you to kind of see exactly why you're being triggered, see exactly why these emotions are coming up. Because for a lot of you guys, you had allowed for this to stay buried underneath the surface for a while. But what you don't see is what this is pushing you towards. It's pushing you towards illumination, enlightenment, union. We have love and we have this ego card out here. So you're being pushed into self-love. learning how to love on yourself, learning how to date yourself, learning how to give to yourself in order to learn to extend this compassion to others. And this is also going to reflect in your relationships, and you're going to call in better people, whether this is intimate or platonic here. I'm seeing a lot of healing around the heart space. I'm seeing a lot of healing around the throat chakra. So if there have been a lot of situations in love, whether these are platonic or romantic, that took away your power, that really took from you, your spirit guides are really asking for you to release. There's a need to communicate these things to these people, or there's a need to write this out. And this is going to help you kind of have that huge release that you're needing, this huge purge. And I almost see this aha moment that kind of just opens up a different perspective for you, collective. And when I say a different perspective, we have this eagle. So this is the time to go within. Yeah, allow your emotions to flow. Definitely allow them to flow at this time. Yeah, and then we have purification. Yeah. Let's grab a few tarot cards. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine for our highest good. Let's get a few more on this for the collective. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine for our highest good. Let's get a few more on this for the collective. Let me see, 1 second. Okay. Just making sure the comments were on. So we do have some reversals. I'm here to take reversals. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine and for our highest good here. What message do you have for the collective? Let's dive a bit deeper. Show me what this love is. Let's dive a bit deeper. Show me what this, one at a time. Show me what this love is. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is changes happening within the heart space. Expansion, growth, healing. So you could be experiencing a lot of tower moments. If this is not you willingly making these decisions, your spirit guides are stepping in. There's divine intervention at this time in order for these situations to be removed. And I keep hearing enlightenment, enlightenment, enlightenment. So a lot of you guys actually are learning from these situations. Okay, yeah, I hear, yeah, they are. Yeah, you are, because we have the Ace of Wands and the Moons. We have the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm hearing a song by Jasmine Sullivan, I Bust the Windows Out Your Car. So I don't know why I'm hearing that. So some of you guys, be careful. But I'm saying these changes that are coming in are going to offer you a brand new beginning, brand new passionate opportunities, relationships. I'm seeing a lot of emotional fulfillment in people who are also emotionally available, vulnerable. You could be attracting a Cancer, or you could be getting ready to step into your North Node. For a lot of you, I'm seeing changes happening around what you feel passionate towards, what your heart feels called to. And I see a lot of you following your intuition when it comes to your heart space. So this is more than just relationships. This is your job, your career, what you love to do, your hobbies, things of that nature. This is all transforming and changing because you are, you've internally done a lot of healing, collective. And this is now changing what you're attracting. I'm seeing a lot of beautiful energies coming in. Yeah, a lot of abundance, a lot of stability, a lot of grounded energy. You could be attracting a lot of opportunities at this time as well. But these changes are going to lead to so much progression. So allow these towers and these things that are coming in to fall, because they're leading ultimately to success. Yeah, we have the Six of Coins. This is a gift coming in from the divine. It's leading to reciprocation, prosperity. So while these karmic cycles, these karmic relationships, and parts of ourselves that are a bit toxic or get in the way of our growth and what we want, they are being towered out of our lives for reasons. Okay? What's that submerged card? Tell me a bit more. Yeah, we have the Five of Swords and the World. You're closing out this cycle of allowing what you're feeling internally to get in the way. This is for my guys who actually sat in the back. This is a little bit of confidence. This is a little bit of, let me slow down, because that's that throat chakra. Remember when I said we got to slow it down? We really have to slow it down. So when we're communicating with people about these wounds and about these areas where we've been hurt and that have caused us to be distrusting, I'm asking for you to take your time and slow down. Because what I see happening is you feeling a lot of heartbreak and a lot of pain, because it's hard for you to communicate from a place of vulnerability, from a place of your heart. You literally have this woman with these swords protecting her heart as she's walking away from heartbreak, as she's walking away from pain and betrayal. But what she doesn't see is it's also causing tower moments. It's also causing her to self-sabotage. It's also causing her to close herself off and block herself off to these new beginnings, even loving herself, because she's closing her heart off. So what you're being asked to do at this time is to close out that cycle, and I see you doing that, collective. But how we do this is by communicating our truth. A lot of times how I purge and release, I'll speak out loud. My ancestors are with me. My spirit guides are with me. I'm here. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to connect with my higher self, and those messages are going to be brought down to me. But we have to purge, and we have to find a way to release, collective. Because this is going to cause like self-sabotaging tendencies in the future. Okay, Spirit, what's the eagle? One at a time. I'm in that song, who said, not perfect. So yeah, like really allowing yourself to release any insecurities or pain these people have caused. Is because you don't need to block your heart off anymore. These new energies you're about to be attracting, Ace of Cups, are really going to be genuine. It's going to allow for you to be vulnerable, authentic, and you're still going to be able to show grace and be kind. You won't have to be so defensive or guarded this time around, collective. And I actually don't see the 9 of Wands or feel that energy, but I feel a bit of pain around the heart space. So I do recommend self-love rituals, self-love candles, self-love baths. See, there's that devil. Let's see. What's the eagle card, Spirit? And we have the Empress. See that coming together, that enlightenment, that higher perspective that is now allowing for us to see things from a place of understanding, a place of acceptance, a place of groundedness, a place of nurturing. Like, it allows for you to like genuinely assess the situation, collective. And now these clouds are behind you, and you're focused on your garden, you're focused on your creations, you're focused on your own growth. I see a lot of you stepping back into your strength and your power with her wearing this yellow dress. Also, I'm highlighting working with the solar plexus, and don't hesitate to wear the color yellow as well. What's this eagle card, communion, Spirit? Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands. A lot of you guys are going to be stepping into your power. I'm seeing an increase in your spiritual gifts as well. This could be an initiation. So stepping into more of your power, or stepping into more of ancestral gifts that are being passed down. You could be seeing cats, birds. I'm seeing certain trees or leaves. A lot of wands as well. So I'm recommending writing. Writing to manifest right now would be very potent and powerful for you. Yeah. You're very in tune with your heart space. So you will be coming into this energy, collective. One more. What's the Eagle Communion card? Yeah, you did learn a lesson and pass the recent test. So many. One more for the Eagle Communion card, Spirit. Come on. Yeah, and we have the Magician. This is allowing for everything to come together. That work that you've been doing as above, so below. The way you've been redefining your life, and you've been allowing yourself to really cultivate peace and cultivate new energy within the mind. It's now going to start to show within your material, within the 3D. And I see this really causing you guys to feel a bit more confident, a bit more empowered. I'm also seeing a lot of spiritual gifts. I'm also seeing them upgrading. A lot of you guys are going to feel very creative. I see you creating a lot at this time, especially if you're thinking of starting a business or you already have a certain business endeavor you've created. I see this going so well. You're going to be extremely abundant. So these changes that have been happening within the heart space or around your relationships or around what you genuinely feel called to or for a reason, collective, because this is leading you down your destiny, down like you're connecting to your north node. And what Spirit is asking for you to do is to continue to follow your intuition, slow down, analyze. You get what I'm saying? But step into your Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy. It's time to be discerning. It's also time to cut away these tendencies or these self-sabotaging tendencies that have gotten in the way or may get in the way in the future. Because you're coming out as the Empress, Queen of Wands, and the Magician. This is heavy magic, heavy manifesting abilities at this time. I'm highly recommending for you to write or work with some form of candle magic. If not, I recommend certain candles from my shop at this time. For one, the Divine Feminine candle, sunflower candle. There's a few, but this is what I'm seeing for the collective. We're going to go ahead and dive into the pick a card for what blessings are getting ready to come in. We kind of did see a little bit of what's coming in already. But I'm seeing changes. So if you've been feeling a bit sad, you've been feeling a bit down, collective, it's not for long, because blessings are about to pour in, and this is coming from your spiritual team. Because when we started this reading, we talked about divine intervention. So your spirit guides have been stepping in order for you to get exactly what you've been asking for. So don't stress, don't worry at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear out this energy. And then we'll step into the collective. Okay. Grab this sage. Out the energy. But how are y'all feeling today? And let me know if that resonated for y'all down below. It started off kind of rainy where I'm at right now, y'all, but now the sun is out. So I'm excited. I'm happy that we have better weather. So yes. Okay, so we can put this out. Okay. So I actually want to start with these cards. Ancestors who work for the divine and for our highest good. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine and for our highest good here. What blessings are getting ready to come in from look, y'all, I gotta put the cards out. I'm ready to go straight into the collective. Like it's a collective. Go straight into the pick a card. So I feel like a lot of energy is getting ready to come towards you, Power One. Especially if you're Aries or if you own a business. I see you having a lot of work. You've been very busy, receiving a lot of abundance, wealth, and prosperity. It's just a channel message for Power One. Okay. Even the gold trimming, like, look at that. That look like abundance. Should we put crystals? Should we? Okay, look. We're going to put this rose quartz pin here. I'm going to put this... Yeah, I don't like that. We're gonna put my cheetah scrunchie here. I actually want to switch these. You know why? Because this was the fast-paced group, and we're gonna put the rose quartz pin here. Okay, and then we're gonna put the piece of sage here, collective. Just a little piece. So take your time. You can even pause the video. You can tune in, meditate, do whatever you need to do to figure out which pal you are feeling called to. But let's go ahead and let's dive into my pal one. So 1, 2, 3. But we're gonna go ahead and dive into my pal ones because I'm ready to begin. Okay. So let's move this. I keep hearing that song from White Chicks. So I don't know if y'all should watch a comedy or if y'all are very funny. But I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of good laughs, a lot of good times getting ready to come in for y'all. I see you spending a lot of time with genuine people, friends. Are you coming into genuine people or genuine friends and relationships? This may happen really quick too, especially with this cheetah scrunchie. I feel like this is something like where you guys have been really like going back and forth about, or it's kind of been like almost, you know how you're being pulled back in order to be catapulted forward. It's kind of like that energy. Or this could be someone you've been going back and forth with or on and off with. But let's go ahead and see, collective. Let's see. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine and for our highest good. What blessings are coming in for my power ones? What blessings are coming in? Hey. Wow. So yeah, we have sacrifice at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, a lot of you guys have had to let go of a lot of different environments, relationships, parts of yourself you've been purging and you've been releasing. And this has really been beneficial for you, especially your feminine energy. This has allowed for you to come into balance. I'm hearing patience is a virtue, but this has allowed for you to come back into balance, collective. You also had to purge a lot of the parts of yourself that were of tradition. So these were things your family taught you. These were ways of being you were deeply rooted in. And the more you release yourself, the more you start to alchemize, the more you've done shadow work, the more you start to connect deeper to your heart purpose and your soul purpose. So now we're having tower moments. Now we're having to release a lot of things. But we're at the point where it's about to get ready to be called in a few months. So there's still a bit of work that still needs to be done. But I see you guys focusing on self-love. And this is going to align with you calling in these relationships or this beautiful, peaceful, serene life. I see you feeling extremely fulfilled. Now, what was very interesting to me was this vision card. So it says it reduces to a number 7. So again, you've been learning a lot. You've been coming to a lot of wisdom. You've been completing a lot of cycles because the number 7 talks about spiritual lessons. But it says to find enlightenment, wow, seek nowhere, for it lives within you. So you may also be from the collective message. If you are, this is kind of like an extension of that message. But I'm seeing you guys come into a lot of peace. I'm seeing your ancestors celebrating you as well. If this is not your ancestors, I'm seeing you coming into a time of celebration where you're going to feel very celebrated, very excited, feeling like you're achieving a lot of your goals, collected. And these are due to the decisions you've been making. And the very first card that came out, it was underneath this milk and butter card, was Goddess. So this is how I know you're releasing, you're purging, but this is allowing for you to connect to your center, allowing for you to reconnect to your strength and your power, aligning and allowing for you to come back into your divine feminine energy. Remember when I said this was your feminine energy? This is what I was picking up on. As you're transmuting and you're releasing the dark parts of yourself or that have been embedded in you due to painful relationships, encounters, or family situations, it's allowing for you to come into power, wisdom, knowledge. And this reduces to a number 5, those tower moments. So a lot of you guys could be seeing butterflies, bees, different insects, birds, different yellow insects is what I'm seeing. But yeah, we have a lot of yellow out here and red. And in the middle of the spread, we have another number 7, 25. And it says milk and butter. And milk and butter to me is just peace. It's sweet. It's calm. So I feel like this is what's getting ready to come in for you guys. And it's engulfed in yellow. So this is around your center. This is around you and you feeling good within self. And you feeling just beautiful. And I feel this is the best blessing to come in, collective. Truly and honestly. But it says, like the silk of one's flesh, I am the giver. I am your eternal. So I really feel like you're, for one, maybe taking a lot of spiritual baths. You may be indulgent in a lot of self-care. But I'm really seeing you giving to yourself. And this is going to have you feeling that strength energy. So a lot of you guys definitely your power. But that's what I'm seeing for you, Power 1, as far as what blessings are getting ready to come in. Let's go ahead and take a look at my Power 2. So with this rose quartz pen, Power 2, I really see you guys coming into a time where you're going to be feeling very, I'm hearing fulfilled. maybe within self. I'm also hearing very desirable. You're also going to hold a lot of compassion and love for the things that you're doing. You're manifesting. So this is a lot of hard work. I'm hearing octopus spirit. Okay. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine and for our highest good. What blessings are getting ready to come in for my pal twos? I'm going to take one at a time. You guys, just a side message. A lot of you guys may be holding back from a third-party situation or from a situation that broke your heart, or maybe, no, not holding back. A lot of you guys are being protected. So, yeah, that's a side message for someone. I'm having 1 or 2 people. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine and for our highest good here. You also could be seeing 222 as a confirmation. What message? What messages? Wow, okay. What blessings are coming in for my pal two? Ooh, one at a time. What blessings are coming in for my pal two? What blessings are coming in for my pal two? My lovely pal twos. What blessings are coming in for my lovely pal twos? Okay. And what blessings are coming in for my lovely... Ooh. Wow, I see you guys taking a leap of faith. Yeah, I see you guys. See, didn't I say it's 222 could be a confirmation? You guys are really going to be feeling empowered by the decisions you're going to be making very, very soon. I see it leading to a lot of positive outcomes, leading to a lot of beautiful relationships, leading to a lot of balance, peace, a lot of happiness, and a lot of you connecting to your inner child and connecting to relationships that make you feel like you can be yourself, that make you feel like you can be authentic. 1 second. Just take a look at this. Wow. Okay. Don't let that finish. So what I'm saying for a lot of you guys, you could also be meeting a soulmate here. This could be a sun sign. This could be a fire sign. Their sun sign could be a fire sign here. I'm hearing loyal, but this is going to be a situation where you're going to feel very connected to your inner child, very light, very enlightened as well. I'm seeing just a lot of fun times, good energy, abundance, wealth, prosperity. I'm seeing a lot of growth. A lot of you guys are going to be healing as well. I'm seeing a renewal around the mind. There's going to be a lot of attention on you as well. Remember I was saying you guys are going to be seen as very desirable. There's a lot of people who are going to be desiring you, and it has to do with your energy. You're going to be glowing collective, and it's because you're connected to your inner child. I'm telling you, you guys are going to be taking leaps of faith. It's going to be working out for you. You're going to be abundant. You're going to be vibrant. You're going to be healing. A lot of success, recognition, rewards, a lot of successful relationships, balanced relationships, reciprocal relationships. This is going to be so new and foreign to some of y'all that it's going to have you questioning it. Because you're so in tune with your intuition or your guides, I don't see this being an issue because you've been waiting on this. You've been putting in the work for this. So you may be looking like, wait, it's here. But I feel like y'all gonna be ready for it. So it's not gonna be exactly, didn't I say you've been doing the work? As above, so below, as within, so without. You doing the work within the mind is now gonna start to reflect in your physical world, in the 3D. Very proud of you, collective. Very proud of you, pal, too. Again, another confirmation is seeing 222, 999, 111. Or the number 1. A lot of you guys could be fire signs. I'm hearing Aries specifically. Cancer, Leo. Then they say Sag. Just fire signs. But let's go ahead and see what blessings are coming in for my pal 3s. These are very quick, y'all. Very, very quick. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine and for our highest good here. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine and for our highest good. What blessings are getting ready to come in for my pal 3s? What blessings? Okay. I want to get 2 more. What blessings? I have 1 more. Ooh, I like this. You guys are my spiritual beings. If you're not spiritual, you're channelers. You're very in tune. Very, very in tune. Okay, I like this. Y'all funny. Overall energy, What blessings are coming in for my power? You know what? I'm going to take it because I feel like this is for someone who's here right now. So that's why I'm going to take it and I'm going to read it. Okay, so we have generations. We have new beginnings. We have stillness, validity, and then we have synergy. Okay, so you guys are healing. And the healing work that you've been doing, literally balance. This is what I'm saying. Your yin and your yang energy is coming into balance. And this is why you're so spiritually in tune, whether you have any type of spiritual practice or you don't. And this also has to do with your ancestral line or your lineage as well. You guys are extremely powerful, and this allows for you to call in beginnings and to call in exactly what you want. A lot of you guys do this through stillness, or you're like easily able to ground yourselves in times of chaos, or this is what's getting ready to come into you. And this is a blessing coming in from the divine. And this is because they see the work that you've been putting in and how you've been trying to ground yourself and ground your energy collective. Now, what I also find interesting about what's getting ready to come into you as a blessing is that a lot of you guys are breaking ancestral karma or you're releasing ancestral baggage, things that you've been taught. And this is going to come in after a time of stillness. So you may be having moments where you're being triggered in order for you to go alchemize and ground yourself and truly understand this energy. So you're being pushed to process, you're being pushed to feel, because this is going to push you into a new beginning, a new energy, a new perspective, into pure enlightenment. So every single pal resonated with the collective. So I recommend going back. I've been quiet the whole time, but almost everything resonating. Bless me. Oh, you be safe, Ari. If you stick around, I may just give you a free question. So you can just put a question down below and I'll just do you a free question for sticking around. But again, blessings coming in. I'm just seeing you breaking ancestral karma. And you're going to come into a time of solitude. And I don't see this happening for like 2 to 3 months. This is like 2 weeks, if that. Like, we get off work, we're chilling, we're vibing, maybe smoking a blunt or something, and then you have this aha moment, or you have this epiphany, or you have this realization about something. And this is your spirit guides not only sending you downloads, so you could be having your ear ringing a lot, specifically your left one. And this is about the next steps you're needing to take. But this is just, your spirit guides are just commending you. You've been doing a lot of work. Literally, my left ear just rung. But you've been doing a lot of work. And this has to do with you transforming and coming into the person, or the, I don't even want to say person, coming into the energy you've been asking them for, collective, because it was an energy you had to cultivate, a frequency you had to come into alignment with. So you had to align yourself with what you were asking the divine for. And then we have ancient healing wisdom, and we have ancestors generation. Didn't I say you're breaking ancestral karma? Healing? This is amazing. I feel this is absolutely beautiful. And this is just helping you call back your power and helping you step into power. And I cannot make this up, but like, you guys may have been going through a lot of tower moments. Your spirit guys just keep reiterating that in order for you to really make these shifts and transformations. But it's so much beauty on the other side. So much beauty. But that is what I am seeing for you, collective. And let me see if Ari is still here, to see if she dropped a question, because I would not mind at all. And again, I am open for readings at this time if anyone is interested. I'm also open for my healing sessions, and my healing sessions are all devoted to you tapping into your own healing power. And it also helps you shift into confidence, strength, and allows for you to alchemize old experiences. So if this is something you're feeling like you're needing a bit of help with, or you just need someone to listen to or someone to be there, I absolutely wouldn't mind. My healing sessions are open at this time, and I have about 3 or 4 more spots available. So if anyone is interested, comment down below, or you can email me at denerica@gmail.com. So yes, that's about it. But again, Ari, if you're here, I would not mind giving you a free question. At all. So you just let me know down below. I'm here, Jeepers. Oh, dance celebration. Yeah, I was just dancing. know why I'm hearing a Jeepers Creepers song. Why am I hearing a Jeepers Creepers song? For one, I want to say the way we're speaking about it, that's a big manifestation journey because you got a lot of power, Ari, a lot of power. So how we speak about our power will also control how big or what we're able to cultivate and call in. What do you believe you can manifest? Strength. You get what I'm saying? Step into more of your power. Believe it. The more you believe, the more faith you hold, the more it'll be easier to call it in. So I recommend working on your sacral chakra and your solar plexus, especially taking a look at the mountains, the journey, the things you've experienced in the past and why they didn't work out and what boundaries are needing to be set. That's going to help you feel more empowered. You're also going to step into a little bit more wisdom, and you're going to really be able to alchemize these situations and like really let go and surrender. A lot of these things you're going to realize it was an illusion of you giving your power away. Yeah, highlighting the throat chakra. I don't want to use these. I want to use a different deck. 1 second. They're telling me to use it. And that deck is right there, actually. But what would help Ari on her big manifestation journey? Okay, so we have crystals and we have focus. So I do recommend using amethyst, if not amethyst, solidite, in order for you to reconnect to your third eye, your throat chakra, and your crown at this time. These are the focal points your spirit guides are really wanting you to focus on. Using these crystals will really help you shift your perspective. I'm also seeing you come into more of your magic, or it's going to allow for you to feel more connected to your magic or your power. I feel like this is going to have you dreaming, especially if you dream a lot, or as a kid you used to dream a lot. I feel like it's going to open up a specific gift to some form of like dream portal or dream realm. It's something of that nature. But I'm seeing like premonitions. Yeah, activation. You're being asked to activate more of your strength. And the way you've been experiencing this as of late or throughout your spiritual journey is through tower moments. But your spirit guides are asking you to kind of initiate and activate your strength by applying what you learned from past experiences to your journey so that it doesn't feel like we're repeating certain steps or cycles here. I hope this is making sense. My left ear is ringing again. But this is why we're being pushed into solitude, so we can figure out the ins and outs of life and how things work for us. Why do we get so upset or angry about certain things? Why do I feel a bit down about this situation? Why did I allow this to take so much from me? What was it giving to me that I couldn't give to myself? And once you figure these things out and you pinpoint how to give it to self, you're going to feel so empowered and you're going to feel so boundaried up. You're going to feel like you are your own shield. I'm also seeing your spirit guides literally standing behind you. Like I see somebody, like a papa or somebody with it's like a cigar. If it's not a cigar, it's like a cigarette. And like they're smoking and they got their legs crossed. And you got a few other ancestors behind you. But I see you building like a stronger connection and bridge because they some powerful ancestors. So that's why I'm saying this is not a little journey. This is like a big manifestation journey. Because you don't understand just how powerful you are yet. So that's why you're being pushed into enlightenment and you've been pushed into these situations in order to understand your power and who you are. You can also do this through a ceremony. So I do definitely recommend that sunflower candle, and this is going to help you connect more to your inner child. And I actually have some of these available. You could again email me at denericanite@gmail.com, Ari, or you can DM me as well on my Instagram page at divinely_tarot. But yes, that's what I'm seeing for you on how to kind of help you along your big manifestation journey so far. I really hope that this offered you some clarity. I hope you have an amazing, amazing, blessed day, hon. Thank you so much for sticking around too. Like, thank you. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Ari, I hope that offered you some clarity, hon. I am gonna leave this up No problem at all.
All right, y'all.